G'day, that's Safety Guy here. Welcome to almost the end of week one. Construction workers and manufacturing being declared an essential service on Tuesday of this week. The Ministry of Labor is out there. They're checking sites for compliance, looking for COVID-19 protocols, making sure that there's enough hand sanitizers. If you don't have the ability to get hot and cold running water, they're making sure that there's enough bathrooms. They're making sure that guys are being separated while they're eating, while they're in their break rooms. And they are sending orders, and they are fining. So they're taking this very serious. They're trying to keep these sites open as long as possible and keep them as safe as possible. We need to work together as a team. Constructors, employers, supervisors, and workers. You know what? If you guys can bring your own hand sanitizer from home, there's no problem with that. You bring in your lunch, right? If you can bring your own wipe down your own area. Yes, I know the employer shall and the constructor shall. However, why don't we all work as a team to keep ourselves clean? I'm not saying you got to clean the entire office with your own personal things, but if you bring a couple sheets every day for your coffee break in the morning, your lunch break, and your afternoon break, to help, right? Make sure you're sitting 6 feet apart, if you can, if it's possible. Maybe eat in your car, eat in your truck. I just touched my face. I'm making a conscious choice not to do that, but I just failed. There are so many things that we can do as a team, okay? We're also hearing about absolute stupidity happening where, for some reason, constructors and probably employers as well are supplying hand sanitizer and extra toilet paper. And even in the Johnny on the spots, the Blue Bombers, the porta potties. The single-ply toilet paper is going missing on sites. Big jugs of hand sanitizer is going missing on sites. Come on. Now, is it? And it's a lot happening in low-rise, the stick builders. Is that the public coming on the site and taking stuff? There's a possibility. Is it workers doing it? It's a possibility. The only thing I know is stuff's missing. Stuff's is disappearing. You know, constructors are going out of their way. Constructors are adding extra things. Constructors are and employers are trying to get these protocols put in place, but people are stealing the materials that they need. That's horrible. People are coughing on each other, spitting on each other in conflicts over stupid arguments. People are leaving rubber gloves and dust masks and whatnot in the parking lots, on the ground. Come on. Let's work together on this. If we don't work as a team, it's only going to get worse. Now, on a plus side, I was just out getting gas up on Martin Grove here in Toronto, Etobicoke, I guess, and I saw a sign, and I don't know if you can actually see it, but so this Esso station, okay, for the convenience and the protection of the public and of their customers, are supplying single-use rubber gloves. You park at the pump, go into the store, get a rubber glove from the attendant, so that you can pump your gas, because the gas handle could be, or the handle for the nozzle could be filthy. So they're going to give you a glove for that. You can pay for it with your debit card or your credit card at the machine. Touch all the buttons with a rubber glove on. Pump your gas. When it's all done, take the rubber glove off by the heel of your hand and pull it back into itself, okay, so it's inside out, and put it in the proper receptacle. We all know that there's garbage cans all over gas stations. Put it in the garbage can, right? And people don't blow into it inside the glove to put it on, because if you have a cold, if you're sick, if whatever is going into that glove is going to go onto your hand. So just put the glove on. Okay, don't blow into it to make it bigger, so that it's easier to get in. Again, the Ministry of Labor in Ontario is around. They are on sites. They are enforcing cleanliness. They are enforcing Section 29, the hygiene in the Act and regulations. They're also seeing good sites where constructors and employers are working together and providing for the workers extra washrooms, running water where possible. Lots and lots of hand sanitizer where possible. Again, guys, There's no harm in bringing your own bottled hand sanitizer in your lunchbox. There's no issue with you bringing your own Clorox wipes in a Ziploc bag in your lunch bag to work with you. Wipe down your stuff. Wipe down your area. There's no harm in that. Okay, that's actually helping the whole. I'm not saying bring enough for everybody. You know, if you have extra, sure, but bring enough for yourself to protect your area. Make sure you're 6 feet apart while you're on your breaks. If you can, if it's possible, if it's close enough, maybe eat in your car, eat in your truck, so that you're practicing personal or social distancing. If we keep up these protocols, if we keep up these good habits, and stop spitting on each other and coughing at each other in protest, can't believe that. There's people being arrested in New Brunswick and Newfoundland for breaking quarantine. Come on. So we all work together, we're going to get through. If we don't pay attention to these little things, it's going to last a lot longer and it's going to get a lot worse. So there are good things happening out there. People are helping old folks. People are actually starting to pay attention. There are, in Toronto, parents are being fined up to $1,000 for going to a park, a public park that's been closed by the city of Toronto. It's a $1,000 fine to bring your kid to a park. I know they're going around you, but you can't bring them to a park. We're not allowed to be that close to each other. Social distancing, personal distancing is not bringing your kid to a park. All right? It's a $1,000 fine for that. You're actually trespassing because they are closed. So keep that in mind. If you have any comments, if you have any good stories of good things that are happening, let me know. I would love to hear them. I don't want to keep going on about the negative. I want to talk about the positive things that are happening in our communities, the people that are putting the human back in humanity or the humanity back in human, the good news stories. Let me know. And we can share those as well. We don't need to be inundated day in, day out with negativity. All right. So there are good things happening. Check out that the Esso station up on Martin Grove. Get your glove. Go pump your gas. Give the guy a big thumbs up and a big high five far away, right? Because that's good social practice, right? That's good ethical and moral thinking, things like that. So stay safe. Stay at home if you've been mandated. We're gonna get through this, and thanks for listening.